A wide golden horizon. The wind barely stirs in the tall grass. A lone tree stands still. Birds call once, then silence. A light dims. Clouds roll in. Slow, creeping giants. A single crack of lightning flashes. The raindrop lands. Then another. Then many. Steady rainfall begins, swelling with thunder. A final flash of lightning reveals a shadowed figure standing still, waiting for something or someone. The storm is coming, and his name is Brian Norman Jr. You see what this say? This say blame Bill Haney. Blame Bill Haney. You get what I'm saying? We blame Bill Haney. Look, I got questions here from some fans.
Go ahead.
You got the Devin Haney fight.
Mm-hmm.
Explain to the people how did that transpire? How did that come about?
Shoot, literally less than a week after my last fight in Japan, we got the call saying, shoot, y'all trying to rock out? We said, let's do it. So then they went on to talk to them and they set that down for it as well. So here we are.
I mean, you got a call from who?
I believe my manager, well, they always call me, of course, but they the one who came to me with it and said, are you down to fight Devin Haney? I said, but let's run that thing. And less than a week, we had a whole contract signed up.
So as of late, we see Bill Haney been on the media circuit. He's basically saying, insinuating, let's do this. The contract you signed with Devin Haney.
Mm-hmm.
What is the terms of that contract?
It's with the vada.
And no, not money, as it relates to the vada. Because from my understanding, from what I saw in the Boxing Voice, the contract that you signed with Devin Haney, you and Devin, that you guys are supposed to do vada.
Mm-hmm.
And vada starts August the 1st or something of that sort, or somewhere when you guys get ready to fight, right? Mm-hmm. Am I correct on that?
So now even with the August 1st thing, that's not even true. So I said we can start at August 1st. Really, I think they got an 8-week thing with Riyadh season, like 2 months pretty much. So we already doubled that with August 1st, being 4 months pretty much. You feel me? So you already got that, and then now he crying about that as well. So we're gonna blame Bill Haney, and he wanted to pull out the fight. That was his whole thing, all because I want to start in August 1st. I just fought June 19th out there in Japan. I got tested out there. Everything came back clean. What can I possibly take from, let's say I got home June 20th. What can I possibly take from June 20th until today, well, August 1st, I'm going to say that can help me out all the way in November? You tell me, what can I possibly take that can help me out during that time period? I
mean, that's a good question. The issue that I have, not even an issue, if you have a contract saying that you and Devin Haney is supposed to do vada for this fight, what is the difference between vada and vada 365? Because Bill is talking about vada 365 sign up right now. I think, I don't know if this is the narrative or what he's saying or his, the Haney fan base. They're saying that, hey, okay, look, you're not signing up for vada. What, you got something to hide? Do they? I don't think they know that you guys have already signed up for vada. So what is he talking about that's different?
When we first met up, when we straight up told him, we already signed off. Like, we done did everything already. You feel me? So that's not an issue, literally, at all. Now, the only issue we had was, I'm about to go on vacation next week. Like, they trying to say this is the biggest fight of my life and all this, forget your vacation. Look, brother, you fighting for your life. This is what I do. This fighting is my lifestyle. That's the difference between me and you. So I'm not fighting you, you fighting me. No matter what you try to do, boy, I'm finna beat all of that. I'm finna wipe you out no matter what. So I'll go on a vacation. I'm finna go out here and enjoy myself. I just got done fighting March 31st, so might as well say April. 2 months later, June 19th, went out there and handled business again. So I'm finna go out here and enjoy myself. I would like to not have to look over my shoulder and have to worry about stuff back home, worry about work. I thought that's what vacation was for. Go out here and enjoy yourself. And that's all I wanted to do. And I said, as soon as we get back, we can get done with that. So I get back on the 27th, and I said, it's almost August, so might as well start August 1st. But we can start on the 27th if need be. But we also, they were still crying about that. He was talking about if we don't sign up or something, like literally today, he pulling out the fight. So we said, all right, cool. I'll go through all these leaps and bounds just to get your son out this sport because y'all too weird, y'all too funny. So we said, cool. I'll send them out all the info regarding vada. I'll send them all the info, whatever, about what I'm going to be going to, where I'm going and all of that. So everything cleared away.
So this is the thing. So what I don't understand is, why is Bill Haney
saying that, hey, we need you to sign up for VADA 365. What's the difference between VADA and VADA 365? Because the way he's saying it, he's making it, it's like it's kind of misleading. It seemed like that neither one of y'all, well, you ain't signed up for no VADA at all, but then VADA 365, is that something different from regular VADA from what you signed in the contract with Turk Al-Sheikh?
Look, man, I just work here. I got a fight coming up in November. I signed up for VADA for that fight. Like I said, we doing 4 months of that already. And well, now even more than that. So it's just, I don't know nothing about none of that. We coming in clean.
Okay, so I remember the Quentin Randall fight. I want to piggyback on that. The Quentin Randall fight, it was a lackluster performance. You won the fight. It was a lackluster performance. And I know you and Quentin Randall, I think y'all go back some. Y'all know each other very well? Y'all don't?
We just know each other because of that fight.
Oh, because of that fight. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then I forgot the fight that you fought. It was a no contest because of the cuts.
Boca Chica.
Yeah, Boca. No,
Janelson.
Yeah, Janelle. That's what it is, Janelson. You had the no contest. After that fight, it seemed like you went to a whole nother level from a mentality standpoint. What happened after that fight that made you just turn the switch on mentally? It seemed like now you're a lot more focused in the ring. You're a lot more patient. You're a lot more calm. And now it's like you're a total different fighter. What say you about that?
I matured overnight. Simple as that. My focus changed. So I'm gonna go way back. 2022, I thought my boxing career was over with regarding all the hand injuries. Plus, I had some management issues. So I think I fought that year probably once or twice, but I had some management issues. You know, it was some little bad business going on. So I thought everything was dead. And then I finally got the alley-oop again. Yeah, but I got the alley-oop again with Top Rank and it put me back on the scene. So now, okay, cool, I'm back. I'm finna go out here and do my thing. You feel me? I still got the hand issues, but forget all that. I'm here. So even when I was here, I wasn't necessarily in the ring fighting you. I was doing everything for the fans. What the fans want. What y'all looking at? What going on over here? You feel me? So I wasn't necessarily in the fight. And then with the Quentin Randall fight, that lost the performance. Everybody turned on me. And then I came back mad, came back emotional with the Boca Chica fight. So came back emotional, and then I was cocky at that. So emotional and cocky, that to go hand in hand. The reason why I was cocky was I knew after that fight, I had a championship fight coming soon. Like what could possibly be next after that fight, you feel me? So I said, I ain't even looking at you. I'm already looking at Giovanni and stuff like that. So that's what happened with that one. And then after that, everything just locked in. I said, all right, boy, you human. Act like you human and train like a human. Like use everything to your advantage. You do need rest. You do need to do this. You need to do that. So I literally just got real professional about my business, just locked in on literally everything. And I've been bad before. Like everything already been there. It's just all about focusing on it and clicking off with it. You feel me? So that performance happened. Then 10 months off with hand surgery. And that just made it even more worse. You feel me? So y'all let me get 10 months off of being the champion. And y'all think I was just finna sit here and be babysitting myself, just at home, chilling, getting fat, anything. Like I was working them whole 10 months. Even with the surgery, they had put a little brace on. I could take a brace off. I took the brace off with it. I trained in one hand. I'm still doing my thing one hand. So
I heard about that.
Exactly.
I heard you were doing that, yeah.
No matter what, I was still working. So y'all gave me entirely too much time. Y'all let me get too comfortable. Came back with the same broke hand, stopped dude with a jab. He ain't never been dropped before, never been stopped before.
That's the Cuevas fight, right?
Yeah, with Cuevas. Did my thing out there. 2 months later, got a fight out there in Japan. You feel me? Knockout of the year. They said he don't remember 6 weeks or whatever. he back good now though. He back cool now. You feel me? But I can see why a dude would think I'm on that juice. You think why I'm on that stuff? No, this country born, man. It's just who I am.
Yeah, but I never heard anyone say you was on juice. The Bill Haney, it seemed like he is trying to insinuate or send subliminal suggestions that you may be on to something. You may be on something. Now, the argument is, well, you know, because he went through with Ryan Garcia. However, you guys have signed up for VADA, you and the Haneys. That's what the contract is. What Bill is talking about, VADA 365, that's something totally different from what you signed with Turk Al-Sheikh. I get that. Now, you got the knockout of the year so far with Jen Sasaki in Japan. After the fight, you were so calm. After you knocked him out, you were so calm. You bowed, this and that. Some of your detractors try to take away from your victory. Oh, but he ain't fight nobody. This and that. Prior to the fight, though, they were saying something totally different.
I'm finna get knocked out.
This might get knocked out. This might be the guy.
This is toughest fight. This is he actually better than Brian and all. They'll give him everything, but the goalpost will always keep getting moved, and now that goalpost is Devin Haney. And I'm pretty sure after I do my work with him, it's gonna be, well, Devin Haney this, that, the third or whatever. Well, who else then? Who else y'all want to knock out? Feel me? So no matter what, I'm here to prove that I'm the best. Everybody y'all keep saying, well, he ain't let's get this contract made.
Do you feel that a lot of the people in the past have kind of like overlooked you, and then now you in this position where you're fighting Devin Haney? From what I'm seeing from the media putting out there from Bill Haney's side, hey, we are the ones that's giving you an opportunity. We are the ones that's blessing you. You should be grateful. You should be thankful. And all that stuff there. I even heard Bill say, when you guys was in New York, that y'all some ungrateful Georgia boys or whatever the case may be. Y'all some ungrateful guys, whatever. But how do you feel about that? Do you feel that, hey, you should be grateful at the simple fact that the Haneys, blessed you with an opportunity just to step in the ring with them?
So I'm pretty sure everybody peeped it by now. Their whole style is made after Floyd Mayweather. But you're not Floyd. You didn't go through the pretty boy stage when Floyd's out here doing damage, going to work. Even Money Mayweather, he was doing damage, doing work. You feel me? He was out here, he was doing his thing. You feel me? He was out here making noise. He got that. Floyd is like that. Pretty boy and Money Mayweather. He like that. He probably still like that right now. You feel me? So y'all not that. You're not that, brother. You feel me? So that's their whole thing. They want to make everything feel like you just said, they blessing us with an opportunity. You didn't make this fight happen. I just want everybody to realize he did not make this fight happen. You feel me? So he trying to insinuate that, but this is not on your tip. You didn't. He trying to talk about money and stuff like that. Yeah. You didn't make this money happen. You ain't putting up the money. You didn't do this. The only thing that you put up was the vada test. You feel me? Like, regarding not paying for it, just missing it, saying he wanted it in the contract. Cool. We literally said yes to everything. I ain't want to negotiate nothing like regarding a rebuttal. No, we said as soon as they offered the name, let's do it. You feel me? Like I said, it was literally less than a week after my last fight. You feel me? I'm at home chilling in the bed. I get the call, Devin Haney. Shoot, let's do it. Hang up just that quick. Let me go get my run in. Just like that. You feel me? So he trying to make it seem like he blessing us with this opportunity. Everything is on him. Jump when he say jump. Brother, you not running things over here. That whole little operation you had going on is over, boy. You finna get about this boxing game. This my whole little field of work right here. You feel me? So now it's time for y'all and all that weirdos business to get on up out of here. You feel me? Your big homie, your bodyguard, he'll trying to get in our head or whatever, try to little boys and everything. What happened with that? A little welterweight done flipped. You feel me? I done got right with your big homie. So now that's another reason why they so scared about all this body stuff. No, this just natural. But I hope you remember when we very first met up, it's a little video out there. He said I'm small. He actually not that big. He kind of small.
You see him, Dale?
Yeah.
You see him, Dale?
I see it, Dad. What you see? But you see you getting whooped. That's all you see. You feel me? But no, this real life. It's real life. I'm not finna sit here and let you try to, Bill Haney a pimp. You can tell about it. So you try to be a little pimp. We ain't going for none of that, but we're from the South. We like that too. Now, Pimp C, all of that. 8-Ball, we own all of that as well, brother. Right. So we ain't finna play no games with you.
It's amazing you brought that up about Devin Haney's security. When you guys was in New York, it seemed like y'all was having like a little cordial conversation.
It was cool.
And everything was fine.
I had a little smile on my face.
You were pointing like this.
Yeah.
But you had your finger close to your chest. You was like this. And so I saw Devin Haney walk up in your space. Now some Haney fans may be like, no, he didn't do that. Coach, you capping. No, I'm looking at the video. Both of you guys was kind of close, but you had your hand like this. You didn't extend your hand and do this. Devin Haney kind of like walked up in your face a little bit. Maybe he got too close. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. But the chest made contact with the finger. He slapped your hand. You know what I mean? Then his whole demeanor changed. And then next thing I know, his security guard named Tank grabbed you, looked like he was trying to give you a wedgie with the t-shirt, put it over your head. Yeah. But you had a smile on your face
the whole time.
And then when I looked, he had your dad, Bino Senior. He had him by the shirt too. I don't know why he grabbed him because he was just standing there. But he grabbed both of y'all and he's pushing y'all back. And I see with your left arm, you had him locked like a pin. You had him locked.
What done happened?
And then as it went back, you flipped him.
Easy work.
And then I saw Bill like kind of like not running, but walking very fast. He was reaching for the security guard. Some would say maybe he was trying to help him up because he saw him flipped on the ground. I didn't see Devin in the picture in one angle, but somebody what the dude named, somebody dropped the video. I want to say Southpaw out of Chicago.
Oh yeah, he's about he did the commentary.
He dropped the video, and the angle that Southpaw had, it showed Devin Haney in the back, and it was fun.
Everybody got watched down.
He said, look at Devin Haney. Devin pushed his father Bill, pushed him to the fight or something. He grabbed him by the cheeks. And I'm like, man, he ain't have to do the man like that, man.
Brian Norman Sr. is not lying. Devin Haney security, this dude, a man who called himself Tank, got flipped on his back pockets by a welterweight. Let's not forget that. A 147-pounder put the man on his back pocket. You seen Devin Haney push his 75-year-old daddy right in front of him.
So
that was kind of dirty. So he didn't have to do the man like that.
Like you said, for the very beginning, we just sit here. First of all, we two fighters. You feel me? I wasn't getting hostile with anybody. Literally the whole time, even when dude had my shirt or whatever, my white tee, yoked up and all that. I had the biggest smile on my face. I'm happy as can be. You feel me? So,
but why is that though? Why you so happy? Why you smiling?
Because it's real. I like that. I like that, but it's getting real out here. So like even with the last fight with Justin Saki, like with Hills on the inside, he started amping up and all of that. I was talking to him on the inside. Oh, there you go, but go ahead and wake up for me. Go on and wake up. You feel me? So that's why I love boxing for real. I just like to fight. I'm being real with you. I don't care if you're going backwards or coming forward. I just like throwing them things. You feel me? So when everything was just getting started, like I said, I was just pointing at dude and all that. First of all, dude pushed me. He flew back 7 feet. I just want to get that out the way, first of all. Devin Haney, he pushed me and he flew back 7 feet. Now, even the whole time after he pushed me, I'm still just like this or whatever, just chilling and parlaying. And the dude came out, was just bum rushing and just did this right here. So I'm like, okay, cool. So as I caught my foot in or whatever, but hold up now, I don't play them games, you feel me? So, flip dude still got the biggest smile on my face, you feel me? So the whole time I just vibing and chilling, but that's when it became just slightly a little personal after that. But the end goal is gonna still be the end goal. Devin Haney got to still go to sleep, but that's just all on them. Like I said, they don't know all that weird stuff. They don't know all that play stuff. Why you as a fighter, first of all, you need security. To me, that's already funny. Muhammad Ali didn't have no security. He was cool. You feel me? So I feel like you get to be a people's champion. You got to be out there with yourself. Every time I came back to the hotel, a whole bunch of people in front of the hotel. I had taking pictures with them, cooling with us, shaking hands with them. Even at the fight, Shakur fight and the bum guard the fight, I was out there chilling, taking pictures with the fans. What's up? What y'all got going on? How your day going? I'm vibing with everybody. That's my whole thing. I'm out here with y'all. I don't need no security. I'm a man of the people. You feel me? So him on the other end, all that weird business, all that stuff they can't go out here and be clean. Feel me? I seen the video of him walking somewhere on vacation with his lady, and dude simply said, "So what mess you got for the kids?" And get out my face. No, he was on the rah-rah. So
I saw that video.
But it's about kids, bro. Never had no like the kids. What's going on? You feel me? So with that being said, August 2nd, I got a back to school giveaway. Come through if y'all can. Browns Mill Water Park. Do y'all thing. August 2nd. Start at 1 o'clock. I try to get it in the
Yeah.
I'll think you fly. But no, they just be on some super duper weird stuff, and we got to take care of that. Like I said, man, we got to get them out the game. I don't like how they move.
Listen, I had a subscriber. They sent me some questions. I gotta read you this here because I told them I would, and I gotta do what my subscribers tell me to do. One of my subscribers said that when the security jacked you up and your dad, you ended up flipping them. But he said, listen, coach, what if he would have hurt Brian Norman? If you could have got hurt, thank God nothing happened. But if you would have got hurt in that melee, that could have potentially delayed things. Do you feel that the security got overzealous? Do you feel that this was set up from the beginning, or you just felt that this security guard, he just overreacted? How do you feel about that?
He definitely was over the top with it, but I ain't fragile now. I seen a whole bunch of comments saying like, what if I got hurt? I'm a grown man. I'm still the champion. I ain't no little pee-wee fragile little dude. So I get what y'all saying on that. I'm good. Y'all want to make sure I'm straight. No, I'm solid. You know what I'm saying? I'm like that. You feel me? So you ain't got to worry about me getting hurt or anything like that. But regarding being planned, I think it could have been. Like I said, they weird. They move weird anyway. It's like it could have been like a mind game thing. Like, he's gonna try to little boy us. So
like psychological warfare.
Yeah, like that's their big homie. I'm supposed to get humbled after that, you feel me, or something like that. But no, this dirty South, Shawty, we built like that.
It appears that your mind has shifted. You know, now in your career, you're a lot more focused. You're fighting Devin the Dream Haney in November. You're fighting Devin the Dream Haney. Devin Haney, he has he's making the money. He has the lights. He has the glamour. Some would say, hey, he's even Hollywood. You know, he got, you know what I mean? You're the down South Georgia boy, country strong.
Mhm.
You know, do you feel that, hey, you know, they just overlooking you because he's the, you know, more flashier guy. He's the one that's more polished from a financial standpoint. His dad, Bill Haney, has a personality larger than life. He does all of the talking. I hardly ever hear Devin doing any talking myself, to be
He ain't
honest
got no
with you.
personality.
So you feel, so I'm saying, so do you feel that you just being overlooked? Like, okay, look, this, you know, this guy right here, you know, Brian Norman, he fighting Devin the Dream Haney. They, you know, they have more, it does seem like they have more of the, maybe the media on their side from a social media standpoint. How do you feel about that? Do you feel you know, you just,
And I feel like that's what's wrong with the sport today. That's why I'm here to go in and G-check all of that and get these folks about this thing. So they are the main hitters regarding all of that, you know, all the flash, I got this, I got that. Look at me, look at me. Yeah, I got diamonds, I got money, I got this. So I'm gonna beat you up because I got this. When you step into the ring, your money don't matter. Your entourage don't matter. Your clothes don't matter. Your diamonds don't matter. None of that matters, but the work you put in. You feel me? So I can't go into the gym and train with my chains on. What's that gonna change? That's actually gonna hold me back. I can't go into the gym and do all of that. When it cut down to the gym work, that's where we gotta get dirty at. That's where a real deal warrior is bred. You feel me? So Marvin Hagler said something about the silk pajama thing.
yeah, silk pajamas. He says it's kind of hard.
So
Yeah, waking up when you wake up in silk pajamas. Yeah.
that's them.
Yeah.
You feel me? So they done got too soft, like you just said, Hollywood and things of that nature. It just, that ain't what boxing is. And like I said, they're the main hitters, but it's some other people out here as well of, look at me. Who has he fought? Where his money at? He an electrician. He this and he that. So first of all, I just want to say this. I fight for the common man. I fight for the blue collar workers because it's hard to get to the top. It's everybody you see at the top. Those are literally not even 1%, the 0.0001% of fighters in the whole boxing game.
That's true.
When we first all came up, $500 fights, well, even that's a blessing. Most people gotta pay just to fight when they first turn pro. You feel me? And things like that. We all trying to get to the top. We all want to get there. So like now, just from the fans speaking, why y'all gonna sit here and feed off of all of that when they talk about you? You the common man. Yeah, I'm over you. I got all these diamonds. I got all of this. They trying to little boy you as well. I want all y'all to realize that. They're trying to say, you are the electrician. You are the garbage man. You the cab driver. Everything they talk about, all the Uber drivers or whatever, they talk about y'all. So while y'all sit here laughing at, look at yourself as well. They talking about you.
The common man.
You feel me? They talking about you. So why y'all sit here trying to support that and be with that? Y'all sit here working y'all tail off every single day just to make it to a whole nother day, paycheck to paycheck, things of that nature. Some of y'all straight, you feel me? You don't care about coming up there. You got your family, you straight, you living, bills paid. You right here chilling exactly where you at. You got everything you need. You feel me? So they just try to little boy everybody. You not God. You feel me? You not God. So stop trying to be like that. And another thing, why do dude talk so tough? Like he just putting people to sleep. You feel me? Now he may do it outside the ring because you fight so boring, but you ain't putting people to sleep inside this ring, man. Like the way he be talking, yeah. Who you knocking out like that? Who you dogging out like that to even have the confidence to come at somebody like that? You feel me? So no, I ain't rocking with any of that. You feel me? So I don't care about any of that. When we step into this ring, your money don't mean that, but we are even. The only thing that sets us apart is the work that we put in. That's the money now. The work we put in, that's the bills. That's all the diamonds, that's all the flash or whatever. That's the real deal money to me. You feel me? I don't care about all that. Like, let's say, of course, everybody's big dream is to get rich and have money. Okay. You get there. You got $2 billion in your bank account. You feel me? You get all the yachts, you get all of this, you get all of that. And you can party all day long. You feel me? You don't think, how much money do you need? You feel me? Like, you don't think that get boring? Like, all you doing is drinking, all you doing is that. It's just like, what's fun about that? Like, what what are you celebrating? What's your whole thing? It's just like, how much money do you necessarily need? You got $2 billion in the bank. What can you possibly buy that's gonna fulfill your dreams? You feel me? So if I give you a Benz right now, you're gonna be happy as ever. If I give you a $1 billion, you're gonna be happy as ever. But tomorrow you're gonna be sitting like, I mean, I got it, but I don't even know what to spend it on.
Yeah, eventually it's going, yeah.
Yeah, let me go buy another car. All right. I've enjoyed that car for a week. What's next? Let me get a helicopter. I can fly a helicopter, whatever. Everything get boring after a while. So what forever is fun to me, what's forever keeps me excited is the journey of life, the journey of growing, the journey of keep moving forward. I love the process. You feel me? That's my whole thing. It's the fact that, like you just said, just yesterday, I was nobody. I was trash, having a mediocre fight, just down the third. Just like that. You feel me? Literally 2 months after that Boca Chica fight, that's when I had the Santana fight. What can possibly happen in those 2 months? You feel me? This right here changed.
The mindset.
That was the whole process change. Go ahead.
No, I actually, cause I asked your dad that. I'm like, man, it seemed like a switch went off in his head. And it's like, you're a different fighter. You're the same fighter, but it's like the mentality has changed and your whole demeanor has changed. I see the level. You was always confident, but now it's kind of like, I watch a lot of Dragon Ball Z. So yeah, I love Goku, Vegeta, the whole Dragon Ball Z thing. But I remember like when he's going to another level in Ultra Instinct Goku or whatever,
he lock in.
And he couldn't, when he was first learning or even becoming the Super Saiyans and stuff, he didn't know how to keep that power contained for so long without burning out.
Yeah.
But then as he got older or got better and more refined, he was able to control the power from within. And it seems like you're a little bit more controlled now. What is Devin Haney going to bring to the table? Because from what Bill Haney is saying, Dev has the best feet in boxing. Dev has the best jab in boxing. He's the prettiest in boxing. Dev is the best in what anybody can do in boxing. Dev can do it. Dev has a lot of tools in the toolbox. He has a lot of tools in the warehouse that you haven't seen. His last fight in New York, a lot of people say he was running, including myself. I told Bill Haney this, but he told me, no, you guys don't know what you was looking at. You saw the sweet science. You see what I'm saying? So what is it that you think that you can bring to the table against someone like a Devin Haney who have all of these tools in the toolbox that he hasn't displayed to the masses of the people yet? What makes you think that you will be able to crack that puzzle?
He got a plastic hammer and I got straight up steel. You feel me? Everything he got, I got that and then some. That's the whole thing. And I'm going to keep on saying this. I said it time and time again, and I keep on repeating it. I'm built different, just straight like that. I'm built different. I sit here and I study myself. All I'm doing is study the man in the mirror. That's literally all I do. Okay, what's next I need to work on? Okay, let me work on this. Let me work on that. I got the feet. I got the jab. I got the defense. I got the right hand. I can do it all, but it ain't perfect. I'm chasing perfection, even though I know perfection is not possible to be, possible to happen. You get what I'm saying? So that's my whole goal. That's my whole thing. And I'm not fighting Devin. This man is fighting me. He trapped in the ring with me. He trapped in the ring with a Tasmanian devil. I want y'all to realize that these little ropes or whatever, he can't go too far. You feel me? I can cut the ring off as well. I can bag up as well. I can do this. I can do that. So I'm not worried about any of that. I am fast. All the physical traits, the speed, the power, the movement, the explosiveness. I got all of that. And guess what? I got IQ to bring it all together. You feel me? And then I got 4 months to simply focus on one opponent, one objective. That's all I gotta do. When I was coming up into the game, it was about, okay, now I gotta focus on him, because these are all the champions or whatever. No, now that I'm a champion, and then they got time in between fights, I got to focus on nothing but you. How do I beat you? You feel me? I know everything about you. I'm finna study every little tendency that you have, every little habit that you have. A tiger can't change their stripes. You are who you are. You feel me? And I'm finna expose all of that.
So what say you about the people who may say, well, Devin Haney have more experience than you? He don't been in the ring with the Lomachenkos. He don't been in the ring with the Ryan Garcias. He don't been in the ring with the Regis Prograis. You ain't been in the ring with those caliber of opponents the way he has. You know what I mean? You ain't got that type of experience. So, Bill Haney, he's the manager, he's the coach, this and that. I don't know who they're going to work with to prepare for Brian Norman. Right now, it does appear that he's on some would say a dismersification campaign. Some would say that. However, whatever that may be. But besides that, from a physical attribute standpoint, what is it that you feel that they're going to have to work without giving away the game plan. Because if you're nobody, like people saying you are, what is it that they feel that they may have to work on? This is what we got to look out for Brian Norman. He said that you got the left hook from hell, but you have more than the left hook.
I say the same thing I say about myself, and this with everybody. Don't look outward, look inward. What do you need to work on personally? That's what people get confused so many times. They always trying to study other fighters and, you know, how do I beat this guy? Like regarding, I need to change up my whole style to match him.
Mm-hmm.
But if you could do it all, you focus on yourself, you can literally do everything. Why you worried about him? Are you finna fight his fight? Like what you doing? Because he want to box, you gonna box. Because he want to brawl, you gonna brawl.
Mm-hmm.
It's your fight. If you feel like fighting, you go ahead and fight. If you feel like boxing, you go ahead and box. So you control the ring. So I say this with everybody. Forget trying to switch your whole game plan up or how you fight for somebody else. Be you. Fight your fight. That's when you at your best. You ain't even got to think no more. It's just everything's second nature. Everything's just clicking. Just that easy. So that's what I say for them to do. Do y'all thing.
I got a couple more questions. What's your motivation? What drives you? You came from nothing. You know what I mean? Your father was a fighter. He retired. And then now it's like through his son, he has second wind. He has a second life watching your development grow and evolve in the sport of boxing. Like right now, you're not, of course you want to make money because you're not doing this for free, but it seems that money is not your motivation. I call you a junkyard dog.
Mm-hmm.
I call you that down south Georgia boy. You get what I'm saying? I've been telling BC you, I say, look, man, you got to come out there. I don't know what you can't do it in Saudi Arabia. But you got to promise me this. Regardless of what happened with the Haney fight, you know, I'm not going to lie, dude got you winning that fight because I don't know what is it that they're going to be able to do. But I could be wrong. Maybe Devin will pull out some tools that I haven't seen. I don't know. We'll find out in November. But you're going to have to come out one day to Pastor Troy. We got to get Pastor Troy. If you watch it, if you see this, you know, I'm a big fan of Pastor Troy. Down south Georgia boys, you know what I mean? My nigga go fuck what you say.
Hey.
Ain't no more playing in GA.
Hey,
you get what I'm saying? I need that. I need you to, like, you get.
He hit me up. He hit me up.
Yeah,
He want to make it happen too. He hit me up.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Look, they called me. All right. They called me and he said, I want to walk you out. You feel me? So like, look, that's the level that I just made it to. I got the South behind me. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I got Pastor Troy. He say he want to walk me out of things of that nature. So like you said, back to what motivates me, man. Shoot, first thing first is my family. Like you said, my pops, whatever. I like when he got that big old cheese and
Yeah.
he just be smiling all the time.
Yeah.
So the whole
lot of shit.
Yeah, you feel me? The whole time we're in Japan, I'm in war mode or whatever. He over here had the vacation every time in his life. Big. You should have seen it, dog. I went to the store. They had waffles. They had cupcakes. They had the Nike store. Like he over here having the time of his life. You feel me? So I like seeing that. You know, him just having the time of his life, or whatever. I like put my whole family name on my back, and it's the fact that I got all my nieces and nephews. They looking up to me, or whatever. I seen you on the TV. You hit that dude. He said, "Ooh," you know. They all animated and stuff like that. So I like seeing that or whatever, and just like. Years down the line, of course, money is not my motivation or whatever, but it does matter. So I ain't tripping on the money as a byproduct. I don't chase the money. I have a skill that the money chase me. You feel me? So years down the line, decades down the line, I know my family, man, we straight. I'm gonna make sure I put my money in the right place. I'm gonna make sure I do this and I do that. So, man, we cool, we straight. We ain't gotta get beat up in the head. We ain't gotta get cut up, have scars and everything like that. All the physical work, man, we done, man. Just go out here. If you want to go take punches to the head, by all means you can do that, but you're financially straight that you can really take care of yourself. That's my main thing.
You know, you are really a true underdog story. You know, blue collar fighter, work your way through the ranks. I don't know if Top Rank was really believing you in the beginning, but I think now they're seeing. Now they're like, hold on, wait a minute. Cause I talked to Carl Moretti. Every corner boy over there. I'm like, look, man.
That's my dog.
I'm like, look, man, this dude right here now. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, this the one. And I love Abdullah Mason, all the young fighters over there, but you one of the young fighters as well. So, you know, man, listen, this fight right here with Devin the Dream Haney, this is the fight that's going to take you to another level. Not necessarily because it's a Haney. It's the fact that, you know, what this fight means at this moment in time, the drama behind it. Bill gonna do his thing. He gonna work the media circuit. He gonna plant the seeds, whatever he do. You know what I
He
mean?
doing all that, I'm working.
I mean, yeah, I know you don't have the media behind him like he does, but however, you just got to stay focused and keep working. I know Devin Haney is, you know, he's driving his business and stuff, flying around the world, but yet he's in for a fight with you. I'm anxious to see what type of tools that Devin brings to the table, because Bill say they got a warehouse full of tools. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be the one to bring out the warehouse. Now, I want to wrap up with this question. Your last 3 opponents you knocked out, they was a little bit more aggressive. They came towards you, and then you was able to stop them, knock them out. I seriously doubt that Devin Haney will fight you that way, because we saw the outcome of those other fighters. Are you prepared to face a Devin Haney that may use the sweet science, as Bill Haney said, that he did against Jose Ramirez when he was doing a tight ride around the ring? Are you prepared to do that? Because we saw what Shakur Stevenson was able to do when Turk Al-Sheikh was talking about the Tom and Jerry, and Shakur displayed the sweet science, sitting in the pocket, catching, blocking, shooting, parrying shots, rolling, encountering. You know what I mean? That's swimming without getting wet. He got hit a couple of times, but not really that much. But Devin Haney did the total opposite. So are you prepared to face that version of Devin Haney if he were to try to fight you in the pocket? He may see that he may not be as strong, and then he get instructions to display the sweet science the way he did against Jose Ramirez.
Now, with that question, I be hating questions like that, because you said, am I prepared to fight somebody like that? Why did I sign this contract? You think I signed up to lose? You think I signed up to just let him dictate everything, let him do this and do that? I'm going to keep saying this. I'm not fighting Devin Haney. He's fighting me. He trapped in the ring with me, man. You feel me? So even if he try to do that, the whole sweet science thing, I studied the game as well. You feel me? I studied the game before, so I have the sweet science in me as well. I studied all of that. The James Toney, the Salvador Sanchez, the Mike McCollum, the Durans, the Ray Leonard.
Oh, you say some of my favorite, boy.
If I could take it back on you, you feel me? As a Charles, shorty, I could take it all the way back. I studied the game of boxing as well. Now, just because I catch knockouts and I don't pity pat on people and try to bag up and do all of that, I can do the same thing coming forward and coming back. I do the same thing going side to side. I can hit it, I ain't going. I can go here, I can go there. Just because I hit hard don't mean I ain't got no skill set behind it. You feel me? So I don't care who I'm in the ring with. You're going to sleep. Ain't no way around it. You feel me? Like I just said, you want to bag up? I'm finna walk you down. I'm finna cut this ring off. I'm gonna show you these ankles while coming at you. You be like, God dang, boy, that boy fast. Wait a minute. Let me try to walk him down. But that's where you real deal toe up, because now you're on the playground. That's what I love the most. When you're coming right there at me, because most people, when they come at me, they got to set their feet, they got to plant their feet. But I know how to move and punch at the same time. I know how to step and punch at the same time, step and slip. I know how to do all of that. Can you do it as well? And also, you can do it, but can you keep doing it for 12 rounds? Can you keep the pace high? Can you fight for 3 minutes of every round, 12 rounds? Man, if I forget 12, I got 15 in me. Can we do that? I'm talking about old school. I'm talking about Ernie Shavers. I'm talking about Ali. I'm talking about Foreman. Can we take it back there? Can we go to Marvin Hagler time? My boy Roy Jones was bad. Can we do it like that? You feel me? So that's what kind of time I'm on. Ain't nobody else on that. Everybody's soft. Everybody's sissified. Everybody care about the dump. They care about what they're wearing or whatever. Man, get all that, man. Let's get into the gym and get this work in. Let's get these miles in. Let's get these sparring rounds in. Let's do this and let's do that. I ain't got time to sit here and play around and shake hands. Nah, I ain't trying to make no friends of boxing or anything. You feel me? I salute everybody getting into the ring. I respect all y'all, but once we get right here, but we ain't cool. I ain't cool with nobody.
On the wrap up, what you got to say to the fans? You got a lot of people who you're gaining a lot of new fans. You know, a lot of people don't like the Haneys, but they do have their following that love them, and they're not liking you. You get what I'm saying? But to your fans, to the ones who was with you from the beginning, and even the new fans who have just discovered you, what do you have? What message that you have for them?
I just want to say I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I'm about to show y'all what it's really like down here. A lot of people still sleeping on me. I'm cool with that. I'm built like that. I got a big old chip on my shoulder. Y'all seen the last fight? My pop said all the time, I had the audacity to throw a punch that hard. You feel me? So I got to be mad at something. You feel me? And I'm mad at everybody that doubt me. Now I'm gonna keep that in my head every time I step into that ring. Every day I wake up and I'm getting the miles in. I ain't listening to no music, but I'm thinking about y'all. He can't do this. He can't do that. Okay. I feel like Clubber Lane and Rocky 3.
Oh, yeah.
I got the whole world against me. You feel me? So I'm doing this for y'all. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Come November, I got y'all. We finna get these boys up out the game. I'm gonna take care of my business. I just need y'all support behind me, and I'll see y'all boys soon.
All right, man. Listen, B. Norman Jr., I appreciate you, brother,
appreciate
man.
you,
I
man.
love you, bro. Listen, man,
Yeah.
you, your dad, even the Haneys, you know what I mean? But definitely, man, you know, you're a true underdog story. You know, listen, down South Georgia, boy, Florida, Georgia like this. I tell everybody, Florida, Georgia like
but we
this.
tight
So,
like that,
no, we
boy.
got to have Pastor Troy, man. My nigga, fuck what you say. And no
No
more
players,
energy,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.